Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the Hack the Box challenge MD5 for life. Let's jump in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the challenge. The challenge description is, can you encrypt fast enough? So let's copy the IP address and the port, paste that in, and MD5 encrypt this string, and we get this string here. So I'm going to use Cyberchef, which is just a quick and easy way of doing it. There's lots of different ways you can do this, but it's my preferred. Search for MD5. Now we have the MD5 hash. I'm going to copy that, paste that in and click submit, but we get too slow. So there's no way we're going to be able to do this manually. It's always going to be too slow. We're going to need to use a script to do this. So I'm just going to use Python. So I'm going to use pop.py. I can type. Okay, so the script's going to have to do three things. First, it's going to have to do a GET request to get the string. Then we're going to have to encrypt it with MD5, and then we're going to have to do a POST request back to the application. So let's import requests, because we know we're going to need that module, and we use regular expressions, and we use that to search for the string. Okay, so we're also going to need the URL. So go back to our browser, copy this, paste that in. So first thing I'm going to do is create a session. So I'm just going to say session equals request.session. I'm going to say r equals session dot get URL. That's basically saying get the URL that we specified. So I can check that. So I can do print r.text, run that, and I've done a typo. Where have I done that? There we go. So fix that. Try it again, and there we go. So we've got the HTML output, and we can see the string right here. So if I go back to Cyberchef, it shows up here that the length for this string is 20 characters. Okay, it looks like it's just letters and number. There's no special characters, so we can use a regular expression to search for that string. Okay, so back to the script. So we will say match equals re.search, because we're going to search for it. We're going to need, that's where we're going to place our filter effectively, and then we're going to say HTML. What we need to do here, say HTML equals r.text. So it's basically storing what we saw in that print statement before into a variable called HTML, and then we're going to search that with a regular expression. So what we need is a regular expression looks something like this. So A to Z, like this, and then 0 to 9. Something like that. So what that's basically going to do is match any string that has either upper or lowercase letters and digits 0 to 9. Oh. And the curly brackets is for its length. So that's going to be any string that matches this, that is 20 characters long basically. So I can then do not sure that will work. I'm going to try it. Yes, it did. Match. There we go. So that's matched the string. Okay. I think you have to put that in a group. So if I do string equals match dot group. I think might need to check that. See if that works. Yes, perfect. So we now have the string. So we need to MD5 encrypt the string. So I think there's a library, #lib. I can't remember. So Python 3 MD5 string. Convert string to MD5. Let's give us what we want. There we go. So yeah, #lib. So import #lib. Import #lib. Let's copy that. So we can say hash equals. This is what we want in code. So we're going to use string. And let's see if that works. There we go. We have a MD5 hash. So now all we need to do is post that back to the application. So if we just break this out so it's a little bit clearer. So step 1, get string. Step 2, hash encrypt string with MD5, and then step 3, post hash to web. Okay, so using that session from before, we can do p post equals session, and that p can be anything. It doesn't have to be p for post. It can be absolutely anything. It's just storing the output. So session.post URL, and this time we need to supply data. So data is going to equal. Let's have a look at the web application. There we go. View page source. Okay, so the name is hash. What we're going to do is post this with the label name hash. Okay, so data can be hash, then hash, and close that. What this is basically doing is we're going to, using our session that we created before, we're going to do a post request to the URL that we specified earlier, and in the URL we're going to supply the data, which name is going to be hash, and we're going to post our hash variable, which is the output from here. And then we want to print out p.text, which is the response we should get from the application. Okay, let's run that, and there we go. There's a flag. So we could do another regular expression to pull that out, but we don't need to. And that's a challenge. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.